say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Demon Deacons will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Akron's offense will get the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Zips headed quickly to the line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. So take the touchdown off the board. What a devastating penalty. Pass interference, waving off the pick 6. Takes the handoff. It's Gant. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense, quick tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
That's caught. It's Clark. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Oh, he's got a chance. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's reeled in. It's DeLuca. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it! Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll try to power their way ahead. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. From the gun. Going for 6. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, the field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because There
he goes! Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down. The Zips in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense lining up quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield. If he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Got it behind the line. It's Butler. And he's brought down after a nice game. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Newell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. He's looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They go to the counter. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here comes the heat. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal forward offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Under fire. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. On the option. Running back searching for a hole. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. grabbed over the middle. It's Newell. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. On the run, it's Gant. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gant. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Zips moving quickly to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Zips! And that one will give him the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over the Red Hawks of Miami.
Off the play fake on first down.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down coming up. They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throwing right. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The short hands, it's Clark. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He's looking to throw. Hums it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after it. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
And the Zips trying to cash it in on first and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Rush is on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here's a heat. Zings it complete to the right. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Goes to the option. Now the pitch.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get us. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Looking for more room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Zips. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Ball State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Going to swing it on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's DeLuca. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Swings it out to his running back.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. After picking up the 1st down, they still have to move quickly here. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Under fire. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big